Invasive Species by Jody Gustafson. Can you spot the environmental hazard in this picture? Although beautiful, many daylilies are very invasive. Invasive species are non-native plants and animals that harm or endanger native plants and animals. Some of these invasive species include cane toads, iguanas, monk parakeets, and Burmese pythons. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, there are about 4,300 invasive species in the U.S. today. Invasive species can endanger native species by taking over their habitats, by preying on them, by outcompeting them for food, and by disrupting ecosystems. I created this concept map to give you an idea of how invasive plant species of Florida have been spread. They come from aquarium keepers, sometimes they are purposely introduced. They can come from imported nursery plants and soils. They can come from gardeners, and they can hitchhike on boat trailers. They are also spread by propagation, by wind, and by animals and birds, and even on the shoes of people. These invasive plant species cause all kinds of damage. They compete with native species, they bring in diseases, they destroy natural biodiversity, they eliminate native plants, they block waterways, and they drive fish away. They also drive away wildlife that are dependent on native plants. One of the solutions for getting rid of invasive plant species is by actually going out to the field and pulling them up. Another solution is by replacing invasive plants with native plants. If you'd like to check out more information about invasive species, you can take a look at my references. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has a lot of information about invasive species. Another good site to check out is the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.